I cannot.
What's poppin', YouTube? It's your boy Weezy Moto, man. Back at you with another video on a decent day. How y'all been, man? It's your boy. We're gonna do a quick little rundown, man. I got a little video for you. You ready? Got a little video for you. See if we can get this knocked out for y'all, man. You know, be safe and have fun. Knock a video out for the people, for my folks, man. For Weezy Gang, what y'all up to? Today we're gonna talk about 5 motorcycles that I'm planning on looking at, or planning on getting, or I like. You know, these are very good bikes in their own right. And if I plan on keeping the CF Moto once I do, this bike grew on me. I kind of like it, man. You know, it's a good bike. But as you know, it's a lot of good bikes out there, and also it's a lot of bikes that I might want to upgrade to, or have a little fun with, or whatever, or just put on the channel. First bike is gonna be nothing better than the infamous R1. I don't know what year. Don't put a year on none of these bikes. It could be whatever year. Don't judge me. Ain't nobody rich out this motherfucker. We just trying to have fun and enjoy motorcycles. So first one, R1. You know, it's an inline 4, about 200 horsepower. That's pretty much majority of the 1000s. From what I've been seeing online, it does have a quick shifter. I don't know up and down, but from what I see, R1s are really nice. They fast, but I'm not really getting it to always speed. You know what I'm saying? You don't always. This is the thing about bikes. You don't always have to speed. You know what I'm saying? You don't necessarily want to get any of these bikes because you want to go racing through traffic. Now, if you want to race, you can go find a open road or hop on the highway. You know, have fun in a safe way. You ain't gotta fucking split lanes and all that crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do all this wild shit you see online, man. That's what they making people think they have to do. You ain't gotta do that shit. Second, the Aprilia. I don't know if it's the RSV4. I don't know if there's a V2 to the Aprilia. I like those. Those look nice. It says 1099 cc and 217 horsepower. That's, like I said, majority of these R1. I mean, these 1000s is gonna be around 200 horsepower. Way more than enough. Way more than enough. What I'm riding right now has like 94, 95. That's enough, bro. Trust me. You already faster than everybody as it is. Well, you're quicker than everybody. It might not be faster, but you're definitely quicker than everybody on the road. And it is what it is, man. Most of these bikes, they're gonna be fast. Has a lot of technology on these Aprilias. I haven't never seen one. Majority of these bikes I'm gonna be naming off, I've never seen one in person. I saw an M1000 in person, and boy, let me tell you, that fucking thing was glorious, man. That thing was glorious. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, some of these bikes, it does no justice to see them like on videos and shit. Trust me, you want to see these bad boys in person. So we're not going off of physical judgment here. I'm not looking at these bikes. I haven't seen these bikes. Next, we're going to look at the BMW S1000, S1K. That's the influencer bike. Everybody be saying, oh man, you be an influencer, get you an S1K, it's a pista. You know, of course, 1000cc, they say it's $999. 205 horsepower. You know, Got the shift cam. It got all type of shit on that motherfucker, bro. That motherfucker's ignorant. Not gonna lie to you. S1K is they popular for a reason. It's not a bike that you just can just run out here and get or see. You don't see a lot of them. And if we're being honest, that's something that I really been looking into. If I could find one a good deal, definitely could see that being on my channel, for sure. The S1K, even though they say, oh, it's an influencer bike, I don't care what you call it, how people always try to downplay everything. S1Ks are legit. They're nice bikes. I'm not a motorcycle racer. I'm not looking into all the super specs on them. I'm not into racing motorcycles. The problem with a lot of these people, especially because of the internet, they love to be like, oh, it don't do this, or I seen this dude have the bike and it didn't last, and it broke down on such and such, and it's a piece of shit. And come on, man. Like, I get it. I get it. Everything breaks down. Everything has problems. But anything I've seen about the bike, I've seen all good. It looks good. They can sound good if you spend a little money on them. And S1K, man, for the number 3. Number 4, Ducati V2 or Ducati V4. I don't really know. V2, 955cc. 155 horsepower. I don't really see the point in the other 50 horsepower. I don't see the point in it. I'm not seeing a point in, what's the point in the other 50? I don't get it. To me, and if you asking me, 50 more cc's on a bike don't really make a difference if you already got 155. I'm just gonna say it. That's why I said V2. That's the only reason I'm saying V2, because what's the point in a V4, bro? Like, I'm not really sold on having a fucking, like when people buy, I could have put on my list the H2, but when you look at it, why? Like, for real, why? If you really look at it, bro, why? Why am I getting a bike that's trying to rip my head off while I'm driving, bro? This is what majority of what I'm gonna be doing. What I'm looking for is a dope ass looking bike that I can cruise around, take off when I want to, and catch eyeballs, bro. That's what we all do it for. I'm gonna keep it real. That's what we do on this channel. I'm gonna keep it real with you. We doing it for the eyeballs. We doing it for the attention, bro. Which bike is gonna get me the attention? And these bikes, I feel, will get you the attention, as well as it has all the bells and whistles that you're gonna need to enjoy your ride. So I say Ducati V2. I don't need nothing more than 155 horsepower. Majority of these bikes, they're expensive, and they're gonna have everything that you pretty much need. The quick shifter and all of that. I went back and forth between the last. It's either between CF Moto's new 1000, which they ain't dropped that yet. That ain't came out yet. We don't know what that's gonna be like. We don't know what that is. And a ZX10 or a ZX6. But here lately, this past year with those, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been every page or everybody that has a motovlog channel that has a ZX6, I ain't seen nothing but problems, bro. Like, everybody, I gotta turn my bike in, or my bike's gonna blow up. Every channel, unless they're just using it for clickbait, it feels like the ZX6s and ZX10s, that kind of deterred me a little bit. I'm leaning towards the CF Moto 1000. It will be a dope upgrade from the 675 that I currently got. I ain't saying I might get rid of this. I think I might keep it. It'll be dope to have 2 CF Motos, but we don't know yet. We don't know, you know. I'm not sure on how everything's gonna be going when it comes to that situation, you know. Whether I get rid of this or keep it, it don't matter. This is a good ride around bike though. This is something that everybody should have, this sort of spec bike, if they do have motorcycles. Just to be fair and be honest about it, everybody should have, you know, something that's fast but not too fast, something that looks good, something you enjoy riding, something you don't have to go crazy every single time you hop on your bike, or it feels like it. You know what I'm saying? Every time you're on your bike, instead of just enjoying the ride, you controlling the ride. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. I don't want to be on my bike feeling like I'm about to fly off the side of the road at any given moment if I don't pay attention. You know what I'm saying? This is a fast, dope bike that feels good. Look, watch, flick around the corner. Like it's nothing. Just flick around the corner. I bet you, to you, it looked like nothing. To me, I was leaned over. I was coming around that bitch easy. So it's between ZX6 and a CF Moto or a ZX10, and I'm not too stuck on 1000 cc's. That's not something I have to have. You know what I'm saying? That's not something I'm like, man, if I will get 1000, you know what I'm saying? I'm not dead set on that. So those are my 5 bikes, man. Let me know in the comment section which one is your favorite, which one you would get, which one I should get, which one you think I should get, and which one you think's the best. I honestly don't know, because I'm not a brand guy. Like, I'm not stuck on one brand. I'm not stuck on one particular thing. You know what I'm saying? It could change at any moment for me, depending on the deal or what I'm gonna keep within those confines of bikes, but I'm not gonna dead set on a particular one. You know what I'm saying? They don't necessarily have to be a specific bike. If any of those come within my radar and I can get a deal, I feel like I'll pull the trigger. So that's my 5. That's my list right there. I'm not going nowhere out of that. I'm more on how can I like sport bikes, and I want to advance my channel with sport bikes, doing different type of content on these bikes. It don't necessarily have to be a build series, because here's the thing. This is what people's not really telling you or saying. Motorcycle content can be recycled. You know, you basically go into some of these channels and you just recycling the same old shit that somebody else did. Now, I'm not saying I won't recycle certain videos because it's a good idea, but definitely not doing exactly what other people do on their bikes, on their bike channels. So if I got an R1, I'm not doing 180 miles an hour down the road. I'm not doing what they do, dynos and shit and deletes and shit on my bike to make my bike go you know what I'm saying, a fucking crazy rocket. It's already fast, bro. What are you trying to do? Now, no knock. There's no knock to nobody. I'm not knocking nobody for what they do, but I'm not doing that. That's not what this channel is really going to be about. Now, if I have an R1 and it's fast, then I just got a fast R1, bro. I just got a fast R1. It's not gonna be. Now, I might be getting rid of a lot of content because of that. You know what I'm saying? I might be getting rid of a lot of content, a lot of followers, a lot of, videos because of that. But I truly believe you have to. Now, it's not new what I'm gonna be doing. Nowhere near new. Somebody doing something that you've done. But you can't keep regurgitating the same shit that somebody else does. You can't keep doing that. At certain points, people, they stagnate themselves because they do the same shit that somebody else do. There's a reason somebody can post a short about 2-3 minutes long of them talking at a gas station. There's a reason, because that's a unique experience on a bike. Everybody thinks you have to do 1,000 miles per hour to get views, when I literally see channels or videos, and that people need to really pay attention to those spikes on their viewers, on their channel. They need to pay attention to that, because I guarantee you the interactions that you have on your bike get more views, more repeat views than, say, somebody doing 1,000 miles per hour down the highway. Because you're literally doing the same shit the whole video. You're just going fast, or you're doing a wheelie. It's only so many wheelies that you can see. It's only so many lane splits at breakneck speed that you can see before you're like, I can go to any channel, or I can go to the popular channel and watch somebody do that. What I want to do is get bikes and explore my city, explore somebody else's city, go to Atlanta, go to Nashville. It's not too far. Neither one of them places is too far for me. Take those bikes and look at spots in that city that none of these people is really showing you. I'm not saying that they're not entertaining. It's super entertaining. I watch almost all of it. I don't give a damn. That shit is entertaining. Do you, bro? That's how I see it. Do you, gang? I ain't got nothing against what you doing. If your shit entertaining, do your motherfucking thing. But to me, I need to stick with my guns, stick with what it is that I do, and talking, yapping, what people be saying, what young motherfuckers be saying, yapping, and riding around and looking at different spots in the city that nobody's seen. Now, I'll occasionally do my lane split. I'll occasionally do my little speeding. But definitely not going to be the focal point of my channel. That's just what it is. I'm not doing that. So, if you understand what I'm saying, leave a thumbs up or leave a like on the video, man. I'm not knocking nobody. Don't ever take this shit for hate. I just be saying shit, but this is what I believe. I believe content is overly saturated in the world. You have to carve your own way out, no matter if it's unpopular. You know what I'm saying? At some point, when people was wearing skinny jeans, it was a dude wearing baggy pants somewhere that was saying, I don't want to wear what y'all wearing. I'm doing the baggy pants thing. I'm bringing it back. And everybody's laughing at him. Man, what the fuck? Big ass, fat ass jeans. You know what I'm saying? You got to do that in everything that you do. You have to be able to be the one that everybody looks at and goes, why are you doing that? Don't nobody watch that shit. Ain't nobody watching you talk about fucking slaves, or ain't nobody looking at you going, no, you know what I'm saying? But don't go out here, get on a highway that looks like every other highway and do what everybody else is doing, because then you're going to pigeonhole yourself. You're going to box yourself in. You want to try to do something nobody else has done, and that's the hard part. That's why everybody don't become famous, because every great idea is one of the first. I'll say that again. That's what's the hardest part of becoming successful and rich, is because every great idea is one of the first of its kind. Nobody's never done that before. That's why they're super successful. That's why they're popular or whatever. I'll give you a great example right now. Benadine. Everybody knows Benadine for being the funny guy. Kind of like Drewski, right? Drewski's super duper funny. Benadine's super duper funny. The difference between Drewski and Benadine, Drewski can't sit on a stream by himself, or he can't think of ideas in that type of lane to entertain somebody for about 2-3 hours. See what I'm saying? He can't. He's not saying he can't, but he don't want to do that. That's not his lane. He's already carved his lane on how he make his bread and how he entertains. Benadine does streaming completely different than anybody else that you've ever seen stream before. When he streams like he's a rapper, okay? If anybody don't know, before he was doing any of this, he was in rap videos. He was rapping. Benadine is doing streaming how these rappers think they doing streaming. He's doing it and got the personality and attitude and quirkiness and funniness, quick with it, jokes, slang, all of that. And he's doing it the way rappers think they do it, but they can't. They don't have the it like he do. I'm not trying to be the Benadine of motovlogging. I'm just saying, if Benadine would sit at home every stream, never go outside like Kai. I'm not saying Kai did anything wrong. I'm just saying if he tried to do that, it wouldn't be Ben, because that's what he does. He goes out, he has fun with the people, he pulls up on people. What's up with it? What's going on? They joke, laugh, smoke, act a damn fool in the public. You know what I'm saying? Kai don't do that. Now, yeah, he has done IRL streams, like walk around and did that, but that's not his lane. Kai's like a TV show. You pull up on me, I'm in the crib. When you get here, I'll have a lot of things for you. We'll have fun in my house. That's Kai's lane. Ben can't do that. That's the catch. That's what nobody's seeing. Everybody's trying to do Kai. Or everybody think they gotta do Kai. They gotta mimic Kai, and the best mimic of Kai is gonna blow up. No. What do you do in your normal life, bro? Where's your friends? Who do you talk to? Now that's what I'm trying to do with my motovlog content. What would I do if I didn't have a camera strapped to my helmet? But what I did is I seen Brian636 do the hood blog, or the hood eats. You pull up to a hood, get the history of the hood or whatever's going down, eat at the spot, talk to people on the street, interact with people. Nobody was doing that. If you really think about it, a lot of motovloggers don't even really, not saying they have to, but a lot of people don't interact with the public. They kind of, we over here, we got our group. I don't know them. Who is that? You know what I'm saying? They kind of like distance themselves from what's going on. Brian636, he'll pull up on you. Don't give a damn if you homeless sitting on the side of the street. He don't give a damn if you homeless at the park. He'll do a wheelie and holler at you. That's his style. That's something nobody still don't do that. Nobody does that. That's genuinely probably what he would do if he was on his bike. I want to go out on my bike and I want to entertain and I want to talk to people and have fun. And that's what he does. And that's what I'm trying to do. Not like that, but I'm trying to do what I would do if I had a bike, or do what I would do if I didn't have a camera strapped to my helmet. Show y'all something. This might be my new starting point, like where I go and start my videos. This house is down here too, but look at this. It's a Wawa. They're building a Wawa by me. This motherfucker's gonna be fire, bro. It's gonna be dope to start my videos. Hopefully at some point, when I do have a little following, I can have little meetups right here. You know what I'm saying? If they don't act a fool, you know, if they don't tell me to get the fuck on. But yeah, this is right off the street. Right off the street, bro. Let's see if I can turn around and bust one. Look, right off the street, gang. We'll do with the cars right here. Fuck it. Park right here just in case they say, "Oh, what you doing? You gotta leave." I'm trying to get air, bro. Yeah, not to rush through the video or nothing, but this would be a fire, dope ass like meeting spot, won't it? Like everybody meet here, then we do like a city lap, like go up to the highway, bust that left on the highway, go west, come around, go to the city sky, you know, the city skyline, see the city skyline, come around, come back up, go back down to Watterson right here. Come back down, end it right here. You know what I'm saying? That way people can get their gas, can get their pizza, whatever they want to do in there. Dope little spot. I fuck with it. I'm glad they put one right here. No cap. That shit was crazy when I seen it one day I was going to work. But anyway, that's where I'm gonna end it, y'all. It's your boy Weezy Moto. If you're messing with the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. Give me a comment, man. Let me know how you messing with the video, man. I fucks with all y'all. Y'all my peoples, man. Weezy Gang. We out this month.